Day 3 on our New Zealand fishing adventure. Good morning, moo cows. Up on the hill there is some deer. Venison is quite popular over here. We actually had some venison ragu the other night, which was beautiful. Jake getting ready. The usual thing, Jake and I are a little bit slower to get our gear sorted. Somehow Nathaniel manages every single time to get up later than us. Go to bed earlier than us and still beat us onto the river. So here's the access. If we can negotiate some electric fences and gates. We're down here at this river that we haven't fished on this trip, and maybe only briefly Jacob, I think, earlier on. But yeah, we'll give that a shot this morning, and then we've got a couple of other options this afternoon if we need them. Been fishing probably for about 45 minutes. Missed one on a double indicator, on a double nymph indicator rig, and I think Jacob was casting to one that he sighted just with a dry dropper, but no luck there. So been a little bit quiet, so we're trying to work out where the fish might be holding on this particular system, which is one that we haven't fished before. We figure we'll give it maybe an hour or two, and then we've got a couple of backup options, a couple of maybe smaller stream backup options that might be a little bit of fun if this one doesn't turn out to be productive. But we'll see how it goes over the next hour and make a call at lunchtime. Fantastic. We were having no success where we were earlier, so we came to another spot on a Southland river, and we've just had to walk down an access point, which is down a little creek, and we saw a cruising trout, just like in the little shallows there, just before the creek runs into the river. And we gave Jake the rod. What does it have on it? Just a little weighted or unweighted nymph, tiny weighted nymph. And Nat was spotting, and he said, cast in there. Fish came back. Bang, hook up.
Sideways. That's all I saw.
Hook up, yeah.
It's fun to watch.
And we didn't have indicator, and Nat just saw the fish move and open his mouth, and he said, strike. And it's a pretty decent fish. That is a plan that came together. Gosh, look at that.
Great.
And we haven't even got to the river proper to fish. We were just walking down the access track. And we did spook one in the little pool back there.
It's chunky. They always surprise you when you get them. When you get them a bit shallower, right? Yeah.
Sometimes when they're cruising in the water, they look smaller, and then you hook up to them and they run, and yeah, no need to rush it.
Take some extra steps just there, I heard. Pretty sure I just heard a surface.
Plop. Yeah. Nice fishing, Jake.
That was lots of fun to see.
That was great casting, great casting.
I had my camera out videoing that, right?
Yeah, we should have known. I was a bit slow with my camera too. I should have had it set up. Again, beautiful scenery, and that is a great net job. My goodness.
That still looks like a thumper.
That is a large fish.
You know what? It's 2 kilos. It's 3.2.
3.2 pound.
Yeah. That is a gorgeously healthy fish.
That is great fishing.
So throwing a little weighted nymph at it is fine as well.
Yeah.
It just gets in front of it a little bit. If you get it on its head, right? You can get it. Yeah, if it plops. You can go one-handed.
Yeah, go on. We've got the video on. Here he goes. We're going to let him go. Look at him.
Off you go.
Nice work.
All right.
A little bit breezy in the valley, but we came out just at that little creek that you can see over there. We had to walk downstream this way to find a shallow spot. Walk back up the bank, and we've pretty much, like, there are a lot of deeper runs dropping off over little rock shelves that we have just had double nymphs on, a weighted nymph and an unweighted with a New Zealand strike indicator, quite appropriately. And I lost one just in there. And then Nat was well hooked up just then. And unfortunately didn't get to bring the fish in. You had him on for quite a while, didn't you? Yeah. And he just took it. But there's lots of... We literally have just walked from the car access down the creek there, or beside the creek. Caught a fish, missed 2. And we'll walk up that valley. There's a rock shelf and the water is just riffling off all the way along. We're just going to head up, go towards the willows. And my fishing guide is repairing my tangle. Thank you, Jacob. How much do you charge?
Don't worry.
$1,200 a day.
Sorted out after the trip.
Unfortunately, it was his rod that I tangled. All right, I'm choking on a peanut. I'm going to get a drink of water. It's fish warfare on the bank. Nat's got a tangle on one rod. He's got another rod snagged.
Dry flyfish.
He did lose one on the dry just then.
Didn't have it.
Didn't have it, no. So lost 2.
Thanks for keeping tally.
Missed 1. Yeah. Jake's just jumped in. Yeah, I reckon skirt up around. There are fish through this section. We met a fellow angler from Japan. And he said many fish. Caught some that were 45 centimetres, I think he said. It's all right, a fish is a fish. I took a bit of persevere in the current there, Nat. Yeah. You have persevered in there though. You just said there's going to be fish in this run. He just missed one on a nymph that didn't quite hook up. And now it's hooked up. For some reason I'm struggling to see the screen here. Is that fish bigger than you think? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. You're not rushing though. We need to land him. Yeah. Nice work. Get that in the net. Break the drought. It's nice when you have a plan and you're fishing it in a particular way and you kind of know where there's going to be fish holding, because that hasn't been easy. We haven't been able to spot them because it's been overcast. That's a bit of a zinger. Yes, he has caught it on my rod. Actually, that is the first fish caught on my rod. Oh, you caught one before too. That's the second fish caught on my rod. None of them caught by me. Hey, look at his tail. Have you tail wrapped him or is he... They've got big tails though, haven't they? You're on your own there, mate. We're up on the bank.
Big bank either.
It's insurmountable. One might say it's as big as Everest, or what's the mountain? Wanaka. Mount Wanaka? No, what's the one? Mount Roy. Yeah. Well, Mount Cook is the biggest mountain, I think, in New Zealand. Would that be correct? I don't want to upset all our New Zealand viewers. Nice work. Actually, it's not a small fish, Nat. Yeah, go down, mate. Go down. All right, we're calling in the reinforcements. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that is not a little fish. It's probably going to be a 3-pound fish. Yeah, don't rush him. All these New Zealand fish take time, don't they? Yeah.
I mean, you could muscle them in.
Well, we're fishing with fine tippet. What size have you got on? 5X or 6X? Yeah. Whoa, a little bit of... I think he spotted you, Jake. And spotted you again. And that is an elegant net job. Unlike the one the other day where you launched onto the bank. Yeah. That one was beautiful. Well played. Well played, Nat. That is persistence paying off. It's been an interesting afternoon session. We've each caught a fish actually, but we've probably lost 8 to 10 between us. Jake fishing in this little section here, missed one that was just cruising tail out in the slow water, and then on his nymphing rig, first cast, hooked up onto what was a larger fish than he thought, was playing it, and it lunged a couple of times and snapped him off. Got into the current, snapped him off. Further back downstream, I had the same thing happen. Hooked two fish in the same run, in consecutive casts. Could have been the same fish. And in the end, completely snapped off. Like, I think it took the top nymph, the heavy nymph. I need to go back a little bit here. No, I took onto the... Yeah, it's got to go back a bit here. Yeah. It looks very, very promising section. And just looking up here, that's just up ahead there. And there's a little, I don't know what you call it, like backflow branch of the river just further up that he's going to fish. Just see. Jakey's casting too. Decent sized trout over there. Made a couple of casts, but I couldn't really get there. It's right over on the far bank. I was finding the wind a bit tricky. The wind might not be great on the microphone now too, because my microphone battery's gone flat. Phone battery's gone flat. Everything's on the charger. I can see it's a big brown smudge right over near a rock on the far side there. Wind's in our face. He's just trying to get his flying front. Oh, that's perfect. Fish was unmoved, was it? We can see that the fish is feeding. Oh, good save. No, didn't move, did not flinch. Fly landed in the tree. Came back out. It's in a really tricky position because if he casts too far, he's up in the tree. That's in front of it, that's right on its nose. No interest. Yeah, maybe push forward. I can see it very clearly from here. Really?
We are finishing up our day on an unnamed river. Are we allowed to tell? I'm not going to tell. You're going to have to try and work it out yourself. We've got Rusty here. He's fishing just a little run to finish off the day. He's got a little dry dropper on, blowfly. hello. No. That's good signs though. We did just spook one walking up here. Did not look like it was in the best spot of the run. We just thought, well, that's a great cast. This could go at any moment. It's under. Oh. It's very likely. And the sun's out as well, which is nice. No, you're around the tip. Hang on. That timing's a bit off. You gotta make sure you're allowing it enough time on your back cast for it to get behind you. It's better. Watching if your fly twitches, go a bit longer. Yep, stroke.
Oh, was it? What did you do?
Felt the fish. I thought it was a dry fly take.